Hello all, hope you is goo. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with the Mamluks. So, on we go. We're just at war with Aragon for the Moroccan provinces here. Well, I mean it's North African, but they're going to go to Morocco. I have to have occupation over them, and then I need to grant provinces. Meanwhile, in the Kilwa War, we are winning, but we're technically losing. Animist zealots. You cheeky. Should put everything into a thing around here. Let's just deal with them real quick. And that tells me I need to do this. Deal with them. See if I can take them on. Let's just wait till the turn of the month. We'll take them out. We'll move on. There goes my claim on Malaga anyway. I'll need to reclaim that. And what's this about? I'm not losing 2,000 ducats on nothing. I'll lose the manpower right now. Got lots of manpower and not a lot of ducats. We've got some of our cores finished up, and something can't convert. Oh, because that's a trade company province now, because that's the Philippines. And Poland actually got to Palermo, Messina. So I'll take Palermo, Messina, and all of North Africa, and that's all I currently want from Aragon. Quite frankly, everything else is how may you say, wishy-washy. Genoa has less than 1,000 units. They've got 990 troops. I like when it shows you the proper remaining quantity, because they've got less than 1k. It feels satisfying somehow. What's also quite convenient is that Aragon won't unconditionally surrender, because I'm not going to have all their provinces occupied. Austria no longer view me as a rival. Why? Why am I not? Why are you not a valid rival for me? Apparently I've eclipsed you, but I don't understand how. Let's take Tech 16 anyway. That might help with some actual eclipsing. And Chamber Demi-Cannon is the order of the day. Always take the offensive version of your cannons in casual games. It's not a statement that's true for, say, if you're doing like artillery only for Portugal or who's the Smolensk? Yeah, unless you're doing like a Smolensk or Portugal thing, then don't bother getting the balanced cannons. Would be my advice. Go on, Poland, siege it for me. I'm literally going to wait on the Aragonese troops until they get Messina, because I can't take Palermo and Messina until they've got a fort occupied in that area. Again, I want Cordoba, Palermo, Messina, and I want the 2 provinces that I need from Russia, and then I'll probably stop expanding for a little while I catch back up. But I want the Unify Islam criteria fulfilled, I think. Or I would like it fulfilled, I should say. And you know what, let's maybe just absolutely raise up my corruption slider, I think. Also, let's just say trade 164. I've got 89 ducats. Oh, I'm actually competing with the English Channel right now. Amazing. What can I do to help enforce this then? Stop Venice over anything. Really? Stop Venice from taking out my, sapping out my trade. I'm actually going to just add even more light ships into the equation then. Once the light ships are built, I should have a bit more power. And we'll be good to go. Nice. I actually will be able to eclipse English Channel if I keep this up. Right now it's like 50-50. I need to like fully get rid of it. I'm also going to take out a corruption line. And I'm going to increase my whatchamacallits and the doodads. Trade company investments are the words you're looking for. So there's this, there's this. I forgot about my Horn of Africa, if I'm honest. That's cool. Every part of it will be useful. So my troops here can now sit back in, say, Gibraltar or nearby. I need a province. I need to army in Gibraltar because I don't want them to just immediately occupy it. But I do want to fight France next. Is the plan? And I can't actually take any of the Kilwan land for Sakalava until they siege one of the forts is a problem. I mean, they might give me, say, this one province here because it's not connected to a fort. No, you still need a thing. Understandably. You will do none of that. I mean, you'll do some of that. We'll have a look at a proper peace deal soon. As for Kilwa, again, I really want to deal with the Madagascan island just so I don't have to worry about it in the future. I don't want to make a subject down here, and I also don't want the land down here yet. Funnily enough, I can say he can serve God. It's a little bit of a legalism waste, but hey, that gives me my previous corruption loan for free. And now I can gain some ducats. As for the all power costs, I don't know when I want to use that. But what I do know is Royal Decree. Royal Decree's nuts, am I right? So now my income's 333. If only it was 333.33, that would be the icing on the cake. But that's not what's happened. Let's maybe create another 10 fleet template down here, and I'll send it towards Coromandel and start getting that trade to flow a bit better. I'm up to 90.9. Oh, this is literally just backwards and forwardsing here. This is quite a neat little sportsmanship of stuff. Really, I need dip 16 just so that Great Britain doesn't keep its trade efficiency leg up over me, and that will help me eclipse the English Channel a bit harder. Because at the moment, again, it's just kind of balanced when it shouldn't be. Again, admin tech is still super cheap, but I don't want it. I need this Stayers Vault. It's a shame that my current advisor isn't malleable, but I want the inflation reduction. If I had a malleable inflation reduction, that'd be great, but I don't, so I can't. Castile includes France. That would be an interesting. That's an interesting prospect. I don't know if I should do that yet. I'm saying I want to do it, but do I really do it? That's another point in itself. Land share center of trade. Aha! Inflation less than 5%. But what we do is much like earlier. I take... Where are you? Also, control over the coinage would give me a quarter price reduction. Master of the Mint. It's kind of neat. But look at that. I should take the private trade fleets. Oh well. Where are you? There's the very specific one I want is somewhere in here. Not economic freedom, but economic freedom is cool. Merchants' monopoly rights is the one. We take monopoly rights. They gain a bit of influence. But they gain more loyalty than influence. And then they complete the mission, which gives me more loyalty. Which now means I can revoke foreign Mamluk expeditions. Pop. And then that will also get rid of Grant World Charters, because I have the other one. So what province is currently still being done? Kargian. Nice. Well, it's nearly finished actually. So I'm just going to delete this guy. I can't get over there right now. Let's just get rid of this dude. And we move on. If it rebels, then it rebels. That's all I'm going to say. No, stop trying to piece me out for stuff I don't want. Well, for an outcome I don't necessarily want. At least not yet. Yeah, Kilwara might be actually letting off scot-free here. I might just take money and... take money. Thanks for the stuff. Then let's build more stuff here. Trade steering plus 50% is intriguing, but I'd rather just keep going with my investments of the production efficiency, honestly. Yeah, me and the English Channel are the same right now. Or rather, the English Channel and I. Remove the other person, that's how you work out whether it's me or I. But yeah, it'd be me in that case. It'd be I in that case. But there you go, missionary strength plus 3%. And go back to helping convert some provinces. This 1k is the Hormuz one. I'll add to that. Actually, shall I add to that now? Let's just build some ships for the Hormuz node. I can't remember if I put the Hormuz trade node in a trade company yet. I did not. I did for Arden. I didn't for Basra. Oh, I did for Basra actually, didn't I? It's just some of it's not applicable. Because of the distance from capital, I believe is what changes that. Also, this New World Charter should have gone by now, because I don't have a colonist. Maybe when Kogian finishes it will disappear. I think it's when you don't have a colony or a colonist. Both of them need to be finished up. Which will happen soon. Meanwhile, the all powers cost will wait until I take Palermo and Messina to core it up. And I'd love to get that trade efficiency. Yes, please. That's my little bit of an advantage back against English Channel. Which should hopefully... I mean, I've dropped by 5 ducats. I don't know why. Oh well. I'll lose Diplo power there. Diplo power is not overly necessary right now. However, the trade power is. There we go. Gagayan's finished. I have no more colonies. I have no more colonists. The New World Charter should now be removed. Marvellous. It's gone. It removed itself. So I don't have to spend the loyalty to get rid of it. It just is done. Which is really nice. I'm also going to take off the Dimmy Education. And the Liberties one. There we go. And then the loyalty will have to sort itself out. I'm sorry, Dimmy, you're on your own. You've given me land rights, but that's all you're giving me. Then let's... I don't really want to do any of this. I'll wait a couple months and let that go off by itself. I'll have the 403 ducats by the time that the event wants to track. And I'm losing even more ducats in Alexandria. What? Down to 83.1. Okay. They're up to 88.3. Sure. That's fine. So. Aragon. Palermo. Messina. All the North African provinces. Get off my land. Money. War reps. And Venice, I think. Just because. There we go. Now, Morocco. We're going to give you Kabylia. Give you all of this. Stay big and strong. I'll integrate you later. My 2 provinces for the Caliphate will be increased in autonomy. And I can't core either of them right now, so I'll wait to use the power cost function until I can use them. And now I've got the money to do this. Oh no, minus 82. Dip. How will I cope? Anyway. Looking good. I'm back down to 79 ducats. Seriously, Venice, you're a pain. How can I get you to stop? By taking some land for Byzantium. Do I do this instead of Spain? Instead of Castile, I mean? Or do I do this? Actually, no. Idea. Fight Venice with Poland. Calls in Portugal and France. I'll fight France and Portugal. Sure. And I'll make France annul their alliance with Castile. So first off, Portugal. Super easy. Then France. Let's get moving. Timurids have joined a coalition. Look who's getting big for their boots. Don't you worry, this is temporary. They'll leave the coalition when they see what I'm gonna do to France, etc. You'll not want to stay. Look at that, Cyprus and Byzantium are starting to get slightly more loyal. In fact, pay off Byzantium debt, placate local rulers. Byzantium's now the most loyal they've been in the entire campaign. Yes. We are kicking back. Remember, this is a war versus Venice. So, the reason why I bring that up is that France aren't in control of the peace deal. So if I want to peace out early, I can. I could just do a... what's it called? A neutral peace. Like a white peace. That's the one. I can white peace Venice if the war turns super sour. I think between me, my vassals, and Poland, and their vassals and subjects, I think we'll be fine. quite honestly. Yeah, everyone's joining this coalition. But France probably won't attack me unless they go over the odds, because I'm a tech ahead. And my cans will now hurt. Can I go production efficiency in, say, here? Very nice. Oh, and I think the fact I've got my overextension is not helping my trade efficiency here. Trade power abroad, minus 64%. Yeah, that's actually not helping my... That's why I'm losing to English Channel again. Because of my overextension. If it wasn't for that, we'd be sitting pretty. Quite honestly. I might ask France to... Sorry, not France. I might also ask Portugal to annul their alliance with Castile. And not just France. But that I'm not sure. Portugal currently would give 700 ducats in a peace deal. Nah, I'll let you keep Castile, Portugal. That's fine. That's fine. Just remember to pay me for the privilege, yeah? So now... I'm at war with Naples, so I can't call their provinces. Didn't think about that. Honestly, just nonchalantly forgot about the PU. That now makes sense. But my overextension at least has come down. So my trade power abroad is less affected, so I should start to receive more trade income again. So, it's not all bad news. That's also the Siege of Lisbon. The question is, do I get enough war score to peace out Portugal for all their ducats with Lisbon? Yes, in time is the answer. Not immediately, but I do get it. Oh, I've also got separatists and particularists, I see. Didn't know that. Or at the very least I forgot about that. But no, I'll say I don't know about that because I can't remember actually seeing that before. So, Portugal. You're just going to give me ducats. Is all you're doing? And France are probably in the New World with their units. They've got French Columbia and French Columbia only, but it wouldn't surprise me if they're trying to attack Brazil right now with everything. No, but the colonies are going for it. The colonies aren't in control of the peace deal. How much would Concede Brazil cost you? Concede Brazil would cost you 57%. Oof. You are so screwed later, Portugal. Not for a little while, I've got other plans. But they'll be screwed over, don't you worry. Right, so let's take Durazzo, for that's the war goal. I'm so glad Byzantium have claims here. Now how do I stack up? 85 plays 91. Yeah. I need to do more. So I'm thinking I need to upgrade my centres of trade in Alexandria. Maybe increase my provincial trade powers. A little bit around the area. Let's go to everything that goes up to 3.5, I think. And after this war I'll need to upgrade centres of trade in Alexandria trade node, even if it means taking out a corruption loan to do so. Also, France, what will you give me? You're nearly 3,000 ducats. So they'll get 3k ducats from France. They'll annul alliance with Castile. Nice, they're worth quite a bit of money. Someone has to replace both the Grand Banks of Ottomans and Ming, because I don't have either of the Grand Banks right now. Right, Duranzo is in my hands. There's the war goal. Let's help Brandenburg. Bring on some cannons. I'm also really confused why France isn't actually, like, even attempting to defend here. Are they really just all in Colombia right now? I was making a joke, but they might actually sincerely just be there. Now, new guy. Let's go with... So Cassian guy with the army tradition. 465! Oh man, finally a good monarch. That's handy. See, imagine if I could have known that beforehand. Oops. Oh well. Let's get rid of these. And we'll say better leave it be. Like the B movie with Barry B. Benson. And France, your forts are terrible, mate. You've got perimeter forts. And still nothing in Paris. Could I literally just, after taking this fort, could I just go straight to Paris maybe? Bordeaux. Aulnoy, Le Marche, Berry, Le Mans, Paris. Yes, you can absolutely just go straight to Paris after Armagnac with this fort set up. None of them touch any fort zone of control rules. How wonderful. Yeah, look at that. Double digit powers across the board now. That's what we like to see. And let's see, let's head towards legalism. I'll choose that every time. And my guy is that Embezza or Incorruptible? Oh, Incorruptible. The better of the options. Also going to do a loan now, a corruption loan. Easy peasy. Let's maybe pay off a regular loan with the corruption loan. Gets rid of my interest a bit. But not my interest in the campaign. I'm very interested in this campaign. Whoa, what? We got beaten off freely. Okay, France are here. France are here and they're being big and scary. But we held fairly okay. GB, you suck. Go away. I'm not giving you my help. You need to reduce power in your trade node, or I won't help. And that is a direct threat. The Pope claims colonial Cascadia for the Caribbean. Well, you certainly are giving it a try. Meanwhile, Portugal. I don't want you to concede colonial Brazil right now. I just want you to give me 25 war score of money. And yes, very specifically all of it, not just a part of it. Then what's this about? Tax modifier for legitimacy? I can be down with that. There we go. And Georgia's being occupied, but my subjects are on the case. And Master of the the Radical Reforms event, sorry. I am gonna say get rid of both of them. Let's take Tolerance of the True Faith. I'll take some re-rolls actually. I want another Master of the Mint. And I've lost my half-price traders from before, so let's just... I mean, the one I just lost was one of the half price ones, so I can't begrudge what I've just done too much. But I can begrudge the advisors I just rolled, because they're terrible. How about national unrest? And I'll wait to get the ducats to buy that guy, Barkuk Ali, because I want the trader. For the trade efficiency to help me keep up with GB. Again, I still want to try and get this. I've got 5 years to reinstate myself. But anyway, we'll catch up with that in the next episode, I think. So when things here, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.